Today I'm going to show you how to travel like an absolute pro. Hey, my name is Mike and welcome to Making It Happen vlog. Here on Making It Happen, you'll find travel videos, travel guides, how-to videos, information on how to book cheap flights, information how to get the most out of your vacation and the most out of your trips. And on top of that, we have amazing travel vlogs and vlogs here from Miami Beach. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. So let's jump right into how to travel like an absolute pro. Both Nelly and I have traveled to 18 different destinations over the past 12 months and many more before that. And on our travels, we've learned certain hacks, tricks, and tips how to make traveling more comfortable and how to travel like a true pro. And today we're going to share all those tips and advices with you guys. So number one on my list of how to travel like an absolute pro has to be the tricks on how to book the cheapest ticket. Regardless if you're looking for the cheapest economy class flight or if you're looking for an amazing fare to travel in luxury and business class and first class, I've got the video for you. If you want to see how to fly economy class cheap, watch this video pop up right here. And if you want to see how to travel business class and first class without breaking the bank, watch this video right here. Also in the description box down below, I've linked a few websites that will make booking flights much easier for you, and all the resources to this video you'll find down below as well. Now, a lot of my tips on how to travel like an absolute pro have to do with research. And the first thing you need to research is the airport. The more you know, the smoother your travel is gonna be. Research how long it will take you to travel to the airport and at what time the check-in of your airline opens up. Also be sure to research how long it will take you from checking in to security to your gate and when the boarding starts. Before you leave for the airport, make sure you know which terminal your flight is leaving from. As many taxi drivers and Uber drivers don't actually know which terminal they need to drive to. Check if it's terminal 1, 2 or 3, international or domestic. You need to inform yourself before you get into the car. You're going to want to have a stress-free experience at the airport, so do your research and have a smooth travel. Also, make yourself familiar with the general layout of the airport and find out which restaurants and coffee shops the airport actually has. Look up those restaurants and coffee shops on Google Maps to make sure that you're making an educated decision when going into a coffee shop or a restaurant. Next, research your airline and the airplane model. Before I check into my flights and make a final decision on which seat I should take, I go to seatguru.com and check which seats on the airplane are the best to choose. And I also check out on the airline website if they offer in-flight meals, in-flight entertainment, beverages, or if I have to pay for everything myself. That way, when I'm at the airport, I might still be able to buy a meal for the journey, a bottle of water to stay hydrated, or whatever you need on the plane. Also find out if the airplane has USB chargers or power outlets, because if you're traveling for work or you're bringing your own entertainment, you're going to want to make sure that your batteries are fully charged if the airplane doesn't have power supply. Come on guys, you don't want to end up staring at the back of the seat on a 5-hour flight. Every airline has different check-in and boarding time, and my recommendation, be at the airport at the time your airline starts checking in people. That way, it'll be easy for you to get the seat at the emergency exit or maybe even an upgrade into business or first class. Next one up, research the destination you're traveling to. The more you know about your destination, the smoother your traveling will be and the easier it will be for you to travel like a pro. Make sure to know where the good restaurants and the good coffee shops are. You can research on blogs, Condé Nast Traveler, Instagram or Pinterest and find the best locations for you to enjoy. To have a level of independency, make sure that you get yourself a local SIM card with prepaid data. That way you're always connected, you always can do your research on the go. Usually if you're traveling to countries in Asia, SIM cards and data SIMs are much cheaper than they are over here. Next up, what are the things you want to bring with you on the plane to be able to travel like a pro? Here are a few things we always have in our backpacks to make traveling more enjoyable. Number one, good noise cancelling headphones. If you're using your own entertainment or even using the entertainment of an aeroplane, it is crucial to have good headphones. Aeroplanes are noisy places and you don't want to be bothered by all that noise. I've linked headphones down below that I personally use and are my absolute favorite. They technically aren't noise cancelling headphones, but they are over-ear headphones. They're very snug, comfortable, and they isolate you from outside noises. Comfortable clothes and a sweater. Guys, this is like the number one tip I can give anybody going on a long haul flight. Bring yourself a set of comfortable clothes. Bring a pajama, joggers, a nice jersey or a hoodie. Once you get on the plane, you change into those comfortable clothes, fold up your nice day clothes, put them in your carry-on bag. That way you're traveling in comfort, and when you arrive at your destination, you got fresh, clean, wrinkle-free clothes. Bring your own entertainment system. Oftentimes, even if airplanes have an in-flight entertainment system, the system might crash, and then again you're stuck on a long-haul flight without anything to entertain you. So pack in either an interesting book that you'd like to read, iPhone plus a charger, a battery pack to charge up all your gadgets, and I'll link the battery pack that we use down below. It is an absolute beast. It can charge your phone up several times and your iPad and even my laptop. Next, wet wipes. Absolutely essential if you don't want to get up to wash your hands before a meal, and in general, just to wipe down the tray table of your seat, the armrests of your seat, the window shades. These airplanes only get cleaned once a year, so you're going to want to have everything clean yourself. You don't want the bacteria of the 200 other passengers before you on your hands. And actually, even when I'm traveling and they hand out the warm towels, after I wipe off my hands, I wipe down the whole seat. I wipe up everything that I would touch just to be extra sure I don't get any diseases on my way to where I'm going. You don't want to end up at your destination and be sick. Come on. If you're traveling economy or on a budget airline, bring with your own snack. As long as it's not a fluid, you won't have a problem getting through security with it, and you can make yourself a delicious sub at home. You can make an artisan baguette. You can make whatever you want. If it's no fluid, bring your own food and enjoy it on the plane. Once you're through security, be sure to buy a big bottle of water. One of the worst things is dehydrating on an airplane and having to spend $5 for a glass of water on some of these cheapo airlines. Also, staying hydrated on an airplane will help prevent getting a jet lag. Next up on our list is how to pack a suitcase and how to pack a carry-on. Now guys, I can't emphasize this enough, but if you can travel without checked luggage, if you can get through just using hand luggage, do it. Only having a cabin bag makes traveling so much easier, not only on your destination, but also on the commute. Once you arrive at the airport and you did your online check-in, you can just go straight to security. When you arrive at the destination, you can just walk out of the airport without having to wait for your checked luggage. I know this might sound ridiculous, but I have tricks and tips how to get a lot of clothes into a small cabin bag without them creasing up. We just recently got back from a 2-month trip through Southeast Asia, and we had checked luggage, but we realized we had far too much stuff. We didn't use half of the clothes we had in those big bags, and we could have easily traveled with cabin bags. So learn from our mistakes, leave those big cases at home. Matter of fact, if you want to see our Southeast Asia vlogs, they're linked right up here. Now guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to smash that thumbs up button and leave me a comment down below if there are other pro travel tricks you know. Now usually the airlines let you bring on one carry-on bag and one personal item, that is a backpack or a laptop bag, something like that, a small shoulder bag, anything that will fit underneath the seat in front of you. Now I have this travel hack where I lightly fold my clothes and roll them up into small bundles that fit perfectly into a case. And if you roll up all your clothes like this, the clothes will stay crease-free and you can fit much more luggage into your carry-on bag. As a matter of fact, you can easily fit clothes for about 10 days into a small carry-on bag, and after 10 days you can just go to a laundry and have your clothes cleaned. And even if you're traveling with checked luggage, I would pack an extra set of rolled up clothes in your cabin bag just in case your checked bags get lost somewhere, you're not left without clothes. Next on our list on how to travel like a pro is the security at the airport. Make yourself familiar with the local rules when it comes to fluids and what things you can take onto the plane and which things you can't take onto the plane. There are a lot of restrictions for water bottles and also things that might be a hazard for security on the airplane. Pack smart and keep in mind that when you arrive at the security, you're going to have to remove your laptop and big cameras from your bag and put them in a separate tray. Place all the items you might have to take out of your bag in one and the same bag. That way you don't have to open up both bags at the security checkpoint. Dress smart when flying. It amazes me every time when I go to the security checkpoint, there's always people with tons of jewelry, big belt buckles, clothes with metal pieces. Just travel smart and wear clothes that won't set off an alarm at the checkpoint. Before you arrive to the security checkpoint, leave your watch, your iPhone, your wallet in your main bag. That way you don't run the risk of losing it and you don't have to fidget around at the security checkpoint. So once you've checked in, leave all that stuff in your bag, go through security, and afterwards you can take it out, put on your watch, use your iPhone, you're set to go. Place your valuable items in trays that will be close to you at all times. Don't put your laptop, camera and valuables in the first tray that will be past security before you've actually passed through. That way you minimize risk of people stealing your stuff. Put your bags on first and then your valuables after. That way you can always keep an eye on your valuables, and when you're through, your valuables will come through. Next up, beat the jet lag or minimize the symptoms. There's an expression that goes, west is best, east is beast, and it's true. Your body is better equipped to deal with a longer day than a shorter day. So follow this routine to minimize a jet lag you might have. Get a good night's sleep, pack your bags on the day before so you don't have any stress in the morning and you'll arrive at the airport rested. Try and book flights that arrive during daylight. This will make it easier for you to stay awake. Added benefit, if you arrive during daytime, you're going to want to go out and explore and see new things versus just dropping into bed and falling asleep, which is the worst thing you can do at this point. You're going to want to push through till it's nighttime at your destination. Actually go to sleep the first time in the correct time zone, in the correct routine. Keep moving and do some exercise to boost those endorphins. And of course, as always, make sure to stay hydrated. And finally, next, it's your turn. Let me know in the comment section down below what your travel tips and travel hacks are. And also let me know which content you want to see in next week's Travel Tuesday. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. As always, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. On next week's Travel Tuesday video, I'll be giving away $10 Amazon gift vouchers amongst the first 20 people to comment on the video. So turn on the notifications and don't miss out on that. I'll see you guys next time. Happy traveling.